it was our first time here, so she wanted to do all the touristy things, going to Top of the Rock, Empire State Building, and I was like, I want to take a picture in front of the Z100 building, Elvis Duran building.
All right, welcome everybody to a special edition of the 15-Minute Morning Show. Elvis not here today, but we have a special guest in his place, Phil Filippo.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, Phil, everybody from Italy.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, because Elvis said, hey, I've got this Italian guy coming, and he's going to be joining us, but then I have to go. So how did you meet Elvis? You DMing him, I'm guessing?
Oh, yeah, because basically I'm a 22-year-old radio and TV host in Italy. I have a radio show.
Okay.
Not as popular as this, but in Italy, back home in Italy. And yeah, I'm a huge Z100 and Elvis Duran fan since, so many years. And like 4 years ago, I started following him on Instagram, and I tried to text him. Like, he will never reply. He's famous. And like 10 minutes after, he was like, oh yeah, see you next time you come to New York City.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice.
He was very nice. So 4 years later, I'm here, and yeah.
Now,
so happy to be here.
You say you've been watching us online.
Yeah.
He didn't say us. He said Elvis.
Elvis.
Don't throw yourself in there.
Specifically.
No,
the show. I don't care about me. No. You've been watching the show online. You've seen interviews and videos and stuff like that. Now that you're actually here in the flesh, you see where I'm going with this. How do you feel about how it's changed? Reality versus fantasy.
What were you expecting when you walked into the studio versus what you are now living in?
Is this a letdown?
I would no, definitely not. I was expecting that. I mean, it seems like a nice place with nice people. It seems very friendly, so everyone's like super easy. Doesn't seem to be in New York City. And yeah, I mean, much better in reality than YouTube, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. I thought you would definitely go the other direction, because this place at the moment is a shithole. Like,
yeah, but to me, I mean,
trash just sitting around the studio.
I remember when I was like 14, 15, and I was starting doing radio in Italy, I was listening to Z100 and to you all the time. So, this building to me is like radio history.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I remember the first time I came to New York City in 2015 with my mom, it was our first time here. So she wanted to do all the touristy things, going to Top of the Rock, Empire State Building. And I was like, I want to take a picture in front of the Z100 building, Elvis Duran building.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm a radio nerd, definitely.
Well, soak it in, because in 2 weeks we're leaving.
Yeah, I know.
God.
You
Take
got
something
here at the
with you.
tail end.
In an instant, you leave everything in the house that you
Yeah,
Oh, really?
You can have whatever you want.
Would you like a ship?
You didn't have to say that, because I'm going to take everything.
Take it, please. All things must go. Okay, so you've been a fan of Elvis. You've been a fan of radio. Is there anything you want to ask us? I mean, combined here in the room, we probably have well over 100 years of experience in American radio. Is there anything you're interested about? Because we're going to turn the tables and ask an Italian here in a second.
I would say, I mean, in Italy, I have a weekend show. So I have like a morning show, but only Saturday and Sunday. So I want to ask you how difficult it is to do like a 4-hour show, new show every single day.
It's easy when you have 15 people on it.
Yeah.
I think it would be much more challenging if there was, Gandhi and I come from experience where there's only 3 or 4 people on a show.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And it's much more challenging to do it that way. But with us, we have the luxury of how many people on this show?
We do have about that amount, 14, 15.
14.
But to add to that, most people in radio, a lot of radio shows are, you see them all cutting to the chase. We do this live in real time, 4 hours a day, every day. And do you guys do that in Italy?
Yeah, we are definitely live.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm losing my voice. I'm getting emotional. Yeah, in Italy we're always live, and yeah, maybe sometimes we record like interviews when maybe artists can come on the weekend. But yeah, always live. Sorry.
You're here.
You're here.
Soak it
Thank
in.
you.
You can do the show tomorrow, please.
Are you allowed to curse on Italian radio?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's a thing in Italy. This is very interesting. We cannot say, I mean, I don't do it, but from like a low point of view, you could say curse words on the air. The only things that you cannot say are, I know that here you cannot say the F word on the radio, right?
You can say it here right now. You can say fuck.
On the podcast.
In the podcast, you can say fuck all day.
I did.
Feels good, right?
Feels so good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. In Italy, we have that thing that you cannot like. I don't know how to explain that. The bad words about like God.
Yep.
Are something very, very bad.
So blasphemy.
Like blasphemy.
So
like in
if
general.
somebody said "G, damn it," are they allowed to say it? Not
Yeah, that would be like
the worst.
So, the worst.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot say.
Wow.
it.
Perfect rule.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
You hate when we say it around.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
That's worse than fuck?
That
Scotty.
came from Scotty.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
How do you say fuck in Italian?
Cazzo.
Whoa!
Cut. So
What if
Yeah.
I said, fuck
Cazzo.
a lot?
If you say like cazzo on the air,
Yeah.
maybe it's not elegant, but you
Right.
can definitely do it. Maybe your boss, your program director, it depends, radio station from radio station, could say, don't do that. But you don't get in trouble. If
Yeah.
you say blasphemies, it's like that thing can end your career. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah.
Wow.
And
We're
you shouldn't
godless
say
people
them
here.
even in the street. I mean,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
so, that is like the most dangerous, the
That's
most,
interesting.
thing.
Okay. I have a question. Have you heard the way people from New York and New Jersey pronounce a lot of Italian words?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Does it make you insane?
Yeah. I mean, first of all,
Which one's the worst?
I would say,
Oh, okay. Let's
Get
Okay, I can give you-
through
So
this
what's
list.
the stuff you put on pizza? The white stuff,
so
the cheese.
never put pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
In Italy, I think it's illegal. I mean, you should I think
How
that,
do you pronounce the
How do you
cheese
pronounce
that's
the
typically on
cheese that's
pizza?
on pizza?
MOZZ.
mozzarella.
See, we say mutz over
Mutz.
Yeah.
Or they say mozzarella.
Or
Just
mozzarella.
leave that last
Which
letter
is
on.
wrong,
They say
by the
they
way.
don't do that.
I don't know if this is a traditional Italian.
Yeah, cannoli. Cannoli
Okay.
siciliani. Yeah,
It's
from
a
Sicily.
ganole.
She says
no, it's not
ganol.
cannoli.
Yeah, there's a
You
G
can
in
say
there,
that.
And then like capicola.
Oh, no, that's gabagool.
There's another, like for example, the name of the cities. Have you ever heard of the very beautiful Italian city Bologna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say,
Bologna.
yeah, you say Bologna all the time. You say Bologna or, yeah,
Prosciutto.
prosciutto.
They say
Prosciutto.
prosciutto.
Yeah, you should say prosciutto.
I got one.
But so Nate
Go
and
ahead,
I will
Froggy.
say it. Nate and I will pronounce the words that way, and then we will get corrected
Yeah.
by the
No, no,
Italians.
no.
No.
It's gabagool.
prosciutto.
What
Gabagool.
about-
We're like, I won't do it. I will not
And also,
embarrass the language.
like you say lasagne.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Lasagna.
La-
Lasagna, yeah.
lasagne. It should be
Oh.
lasagne.
Oh.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about pasta fazool?
Pasta e fagioli.
Fascioli, that
Hey,
you say
Froggy,
that.
did you have one?
Yeah. What about
what?
it's a guy's name, Mario. How do you say it?
Yes.
Sorry?
Mario.
The video character.
How do you pronounce that
He's
name?
a plumber.
Oh, Mario. Mario Bros.
I say Mario.
Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario. Actually, Mario is a very common name in Italy.
Is it?
But it's pronounced Mario, not
Mario.
Mario.
What about the
Mario.
It
cold?
must be common here too, because I dated a lot of
What
them.
about the cured meat, the charcuterie, the soppressata?
Soppressata.
We say
Supersad.
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 It's not super sod.
Yo, give me some of that super sauce.
Now that you guys are
Guys, if
actually,
you want, we can do like a tutorial.
Oh, we should.
I can
for
say
sure.
a few Italian
Yes, please.
words and you can try to pronounce it like soppressata.
Supersada.
This is very good.
We can do. See what they can do it, but the Italians in the room are the ones that pronounce all the words the
Incorrectly.
weird way.
Yeah, I got
And then
lazy
the
tongue.
Indian
Yeah.
and the I don't even know what are you?
I'm a Pole. I don't know.
But I'm Italian American. I wasn't
Sweet.
born there, so I grew
Yeah.
up in the Bronx, and in the Bronx they say mutz. What can I tell
Same
you?
in Brooklyn.
Well,
I mean, there's a. Oh, sorry.
let's see how he pronounces the little animal that collects nuts and hides in a tree.
Well, that's
I don't know what is that.
I don't know if they have.
that's
No,
cute.
that's
That's
Italian.
cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
we're doing
squirrel.
Italian words.
We say scoiattolo.
Oh,
Much better.
Wait,
Seriously,
Scoiattolo.
like that.
Yeah.
It's a squirrel.
All right, let's do Ask in Italian. Who wants to start? Anybody have any questions
That
for
was
our
my
fine
Ask in
Italian friend?
Italian.
Yeah, go ahead, Nate.
Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
Do you have a home I can use this coming summer?
You little rat.
What? what? No, hey, you can just stay with a local. He'll show me around.
Yeah, I mean,
Where you
guys.
stay at his house, you're gonna make him hang out with you?
Well, yeah, you would love to hang out with
want to
me.
hang out with
My
you.
Lord.
Guys,
Luca.
you're very welcome whenever you want.
We
Whenever
were
you want.
talking before the
Nice of you.
podcast started, like favorite places in Italy. Which place should I never visit in Italy? Which place would you say don't go there?
That's a great
Because I
question.
would say, and I love my teams from there, but don't go to Detroit. Just don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
house then.
You don't. He doesn't live in Detroit. He lives outside of Detroit.
So first of all, I hope that this video will never arrive in Italy. So
Okay.
No,
Italian
we're
people
sending
cannot
it to-
watch
It's the
It's the
internet.
internet, so they were probably. So I would say that my least favorite place of Italy is probably it's everything's beautiful in Italy.
Oh.
It is. But if you had to pick the worst of
probably.
the best.
Okay, I'm so sorry for all the friends from Torino, but I probably Torino is my least favorite Italian city
Oh.
because it's too similar. It's just like Milano,
Okay.
but like smaller and with less maybe work opportunities. It's very beautiful. It's very so I love Torino, but if I had to choose that my least favorite, I would say that. And I'm so sorry.
Americans, we say Turin.
Turin,
Yeah, and you say also Milan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Milan.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So Gandhi and I both had the pleasure of visiting Sardinia.
very
You know, and then we found that there was a lot of Italians on vacation, and more so than Americans. Yeah. Italian families are so beautiful. My question is, how do they stay in such great shape when I went there, all I was doing was just devouring wine and cheese.
I know.
Carbs and pasta.
It was just one-off.
What is the secret? Everyone was
What's the
so
difference, Scare?
beautiful and in shape. What's up with that?
I would say probably because we have fresh food everywhere.
Yes.
So we don't have so much junk food.
Preservatives? Did you put in the extra stuff you put in this food? You guys don't do that.
No, definitely not. No, I mean, I know a lot of people, like I grew up in a place where like I had friends at the time that had maybe grandparents with gardens, you know, and they were like, how do you say coltivare? I don't know.
Farmer?
Yeah, like farming things like tomatoes, and then they used to cook them, and there it is. You can eat it. You know,
Yeah.
fresh
Fresh
things.
And also,
Sorry
I mean,
for my English is terrible.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Are you,
God.
do you-
better than most
did
of
I
ours.
hear Italian? It's also you guys, and I don't want to generalize, but I assume you're a lot more active than we are. Like Scary will say, he leaves here and he goes home and rots all day. He
Yeah.
just sits in his bed and scrolls through Instagram. I imagine you guys walk a lot more and just do more.
Well, actually, I feel you, Scary. I didn't say. No, yeah. There's now we have paddle, the sport, very popular in Italy. So have you heard of it?
Paddle?
Paddle.
Is it like what's the
It's
thing
like
that everyone's
I would say.
playing right now?
it-
Is
it-
it pickleball? Yeah, is it pickleball?
okay, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a different name. It's just like tennis, but in a smaller
Yeah.
court. Yeah, it's very popular. So now everyone, even like 8-year-old people,
Oh, that's good.
play that sport. So yeah, I have a terrible relationship with gym. So I'm not a great example
A lot of
of
us do.
Italians that actually work out.
A lot of us do.
But
Now, when we go
yeah.
to other countries, right? Like if I go to England, they do great Indian food and Chinese food. It's delicious. So in Italy, other than Italian food, is there another kind of food that is really good that maybe we don't know about?
I would say Japanese food.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but that's a really cool thing because you said something that's right. Because if you come to New York City, for example, you are in a big city and you can find wherever you want Chinese food, Pakistan, Turkish, everything. In Italy, of course, we have most of the restaurants are Italian. Then we have Japanese food, very popular in Italy. It's like I don't know here, but it's like you're cool if you go to a Japanese restaurant in
Wow.
We
Italy.
had probably some of the best ramen I've ever had and poke when we were in Italy. I
Yeah,
was like,
poke is
weird. Yeah.
poke is very popular.
Wow.
So good.
I would say
Everybody, we are.
No,
Froggy's computer crashed.
Oh.
I'm recording.
You are?
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't pick it up.
Okay.
so. Yeah, poke is very popular in Italy. But yeah, we don't have like so many Indian restaurants. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
everyone loves Italian food.
So good. Okay, as an Italian coming to America, what was the most shocking thing to you the first time you came here?
I would say, and don't get me wrong, but friendships. Like for example, in Italy, it's very common like to go outside and staying for hours in a restaurant. Like maybe I catch my friends on Sunday afternoon and we meet like around 3 in the afternoon and we stay together until midnight because we do afternoon together and then aperitivo, which is very popular in Italy, and then dinner, and then maybe after we go grab some drinks. Here's too much different. Whenever I go out with my American friends, like here in New York City, everything is more direct. Like meet at 8 to eat something. We go there, we eat, and that's
like
it.
there's a schedule. Like
it's more
regimented.
Yeah. We call it il dolce far niente. You remember that is enjoy doing nothing.
Oh.
Well, now here too, on top of the fact that everyone's just in a hurry, after COVID, they started implementing time limits at restaurants. So you can only stay in a lot of places for like 90 minutes because they want you to get out and get the next people in there.
The coffee shop on the corner, I was in there yesterday, and it said, this table is for patrons only, 20-minute limit.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
that wouldn't fly in Italy, huh?
No, doesn't make sense to me. I mean, most of the time when I go to the restaurant, like arrive at 7 and we stay there like until midnight.
Wow.
That sounds like way more
Probably
fun.
Probably more.
Is Venice sinking? Because everyone keeps saying it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been sinking for so many years.
So see it soon before it's too late.
You can still
bring your
visit
scuba
it.
gear.
I think you can still visit it. Yeah.
Aquaman over here. When you come to New York, do you eat pizza with a fork and knife?
Oh my goodness.
No. I try to become a New Yorker.
Right. Oh, there we
Do you
go.
eat pizza with a fork and knife there?
Yeah, sometimes.
What?
You know what? Because our pizza is much different. Because here you have the sliced pizza,
Right?
And you don't need fork. But like the pizza from Naples, the original Napolitan pizza, is it's much bigger. So you need fork. I mean, because there's a lot of things on it, so you cannot do.
So back home though, when you see people trying to fold it, you're like, tourist.
yeah.
Is it true that you guys don't eat spaghetti and meatballs, and that's an American
That's so
thing?
true.
What?
That's so true. Yeah, and even pasta e fagioli is not that popular in Italy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here I am thinking Italians ate spaghetti and meatballs. I guess not.
No, we don't have. I mean, I would say the most common pastas in Italy are the ones from Rome, so carbonara, amatriciana, gricia, cacio e pepe. If you go to Rome, you can go wherever you in every single restaurant, and you will have the best carbonara of your life. And but there's a very. I mean, have you? Do you know that pesto, the green sauce, is originally from my city in Italy? I was born in Genoa, and this is where pesto was created for the first time.
Is that where Genoa salami comes from as well?
Sorry?
Genoa salami. Have you ever heard of Genoa salami?
No.
Oh my God!
Oh,
my
Danielle.
God.
Probably from like Wisconsin.
So you know salami. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know salami is very popular.
When you ask for it at the deli, the best one to ask for is Genoa salami. It tastes
It's called
different.
Genoa salami.
Yeah.
It's not Capicola. It's not prosciutto. It's not supersada.
And they say it's from Genoa.
It's called Genoa salami.
Well, never heard of
And on that note, now that our minds are all blown, we have to say thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having
I need
me.
his thoughts on Olive Garden.
No, not next time. He'll be back. He'll be a frequent
plug your
guest.
show, plug your Instagram. Where can we find you?
Okay, Filippo Grondona. I'll try to spell it FILIPPOGRONDONA. I think I made it right.
Just like it sounds.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a dream.
Thank you.